guys, it's Monica, and today I am here to bring you a new brand I found on ULTA. I may be saying the name of it wrong, but it is UOMA Cosmetics. They have several things on ULTA's website. Foundation, concealer, a contour stick, several eyeshadow palettes. What else do they have? I think that might be it, because that's all I picked up, and I tried to pick up, oh no, lipsticks. They had lipsticks also, because I picked up two different kinds of their lipsticks. I picked up a regular matte lipstick and then a liquid lipstick. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to try on these products, and I'm going to fill in the gaps with some stuff that I haven't tried yet, or it's just stuff that, you know, I know that I love, and it'll make sure I have a great makeup day. So, I have played with the eyeshadow palette a little bit, and I wish I would have taken pictures of the look that I did, but I'm going to recreate it. So, this eyeshadow palette is the Black Magic Allure palette. Get the little sheet that comes out. There's a nice thick plastic sheet with it. It's not flimsy at all, and it looks like this. Very pretty shades, and it was a little pricey. It was, I think, $44, and I was a little reluctant about buying it, not knowing anything about the brand, but all the stuff was so pretty, and I just let myself get suckered into it. So we're gonna try it. Alright, so like I said, there is a little bit of fallout with this palette, so I'm gonna start with the shade here on the end, Romantic. And before I do that, I'm actually going to put some eyeshadow primer on, or forget, like a big goofball. I'm just using the I Love Stage Essence eyeshadow primer. When I get to the glitters in this palette, I'm going to put a glitter glue on. Alright, so going in with Romantic, tap off my brush a little, because like I said, these have a little bit of a kick up. Now next, I'm going to jump in 2 shades down and get this yellow shade right here, which is called Oh Sun. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to keep the same fluffy brush. Just going to tap in a little of that. Tap it off on my brush. I'm going to go just above the crease with this shade right here. So, we're definitely going to be using a glitter glue today. And we're going to be using the NYX glitter clear glue. And I'm just going to take it on a teeny tiny brush. So I'm going to take it on this teeny tiny Luxie brush. And learn my lesson from the last time I used this. And only squeeze out a little bit. Like literally just a tiny amount. And run that along the lid. And work one side at a time. I'm going to take another teeny tiny brush similar to that one. Another Luxie brush. I'm going to use Allure, which is this one right here. I'm going to take it on this teeny tiny brush and hope that the brush picks it up well, because I used my finger the other day. But I'm going to trust that the brush will do it. And just drag it across. Yeah, that's working. Drag it across the lid. Like that. Get just a little bit more. Having that sticky base down from the clear glue really helps with this. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush that I used on the two other shades, and I'm going to dip back into Romantic, which was the first shade we put down, and just go back into the crease and smooth these together. Okay, now I'll be right back while I finish the other eye. Okay, so these eyes look amazing. Pressed glitter made all the world of the difference. So now we're going to get ready with the rest of the face. And this did not come like this. This actually came in a large tube with a pump that, you know, as the further you went, you know, it pumped on its own. I forget what those kinds of pumps are. Anyway, it came in a tube with a pump. Well, it broke. But the contents inside were still good, and I wasn't about to throw it away because it's e.l.f.'s Beauty Shield 50 SPF primer. So I squeezed it out into a container, and I've been using it out of that ever since, which has been about, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago maybe. It was before I moved, so. Okay, so now for the foundation. I got the foundation Fair Lady T3C. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps of this in the back of my hand and just start dotting it on. Alright, so see, that is a really good shade match for me. Let me do my neck a little bit more. Now this concealer is an okay match for me. It's not a very heavy duty concealer in my opinion. That was Fair Lady in T2, by the way. Since this is a particularly moist concealer, I am going to set my under eyes with a little bit of Fenty setting powder and butter. And then what we all need, we need just a little bit of butter for our under eyes. I'm just taking a large fluffy brush and tapping into the take that just a little bit. Down my nose a little bit, between my brows, across my chin. You know, just those important little areas that tend to get a little bit oily. By the way, isn't this the cutest little thing of setting powder you've ever seen? Before I had this in the VIB sale, and I was like, I'm not much on setting powders, but I've been wanting to try this one, so I'm going to snatch that up. Alright, now let's go ahead and do blush really quickly. Actually, no, you know what? Because I don't want to take the risk of getting powder down on that contour part. Let's do their contour stick. And I had this in, online there were several different shades you could order, and I ordered the lightest one. So, and it's still pretty dark. So I'm going to take a brush and get a little on the brush. And then go in that little bit right there. And that gives me just enough shadow. I'm going to take some of that across my forehead. And then this is where it got muddy on me last time. And it looks like it's going to do it again. I may end up having to get my sponge out. Wait. Looks like we might be rescuing it. Well, we mostly rescued it, but I'm going to hit it with the Beauty Blender to line it up a little bit. There we go. Makes me look like I'm nice and tan, even though you won't catch me going near the sun without sunscreen on with a 10-foot pole. Let's try this highlighter. I didn't try it when I first did the video earlier, so let's try this highlighter and see what it's like. Something tells me I should get a brush and do this. Let's see. Let's get this one. It doesn't look like anything even came off on it. Hold on. Yeah, it does. Okay, if the highlighter doesn't seem as potent, let's try it. Put it on with a stick. Okay, the highlighter's not as ba-bam as the contour was. Because I can just brush it on, swipe it on. It looks pretty. Love the highlighter from them. Okay, so let's finish up with the eyes. I'm just going to take a little bit of Romantic and run it under my lash line. That is all I'm going to do to that. I want to keep it nice and soft under there. I'm going to do brows and mascara, and I will be right back to finish up with the lip product that I have from this brand. Okay, I'm back, and before we do lips, I want to set my face with this itty bitty all-nighter that I got as a 100-point perk at Sephora. So let's get it started. And oh yeah, Nothing better than a good spritz of all-nighter. So I have two choices here for lips. I have Diana, which is a bullet lipstick, and it looks like this. That's gorgeous. That would look so pretty with this look. Or I have, what's this one called? This is me in a bottle. It's called Sass. And it looks like this. And as pretty as Sass is, I think it's a little much for this look that I've got going on. But I will definitely be using it in another look sometime soon. By the way, for my brows, I just used the Mellow Cosmetics brow pencil in the shade Taupe. And on my lashes, I have my Ride or Die Essence Lash Princess False Lashes. What's it called? I never can remember that. Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. I love this stuff. So I think we're going to go with Diana for our lips today. Now that is a statement red if I have ever seen one. Alright guys, what do we think? We like it? We love it? Is it gorgeous? I think it is. It's just me. Let me know if you guys have tried anything from this brand. And it's at ULTA right now. And like I said, it's a little pricey, but it seems to be good quality. The makeup I did and had no sound, but I wore it all, all day, and it looked, well, it looked great. It held up nicely, and it looked beautiful, and so I expect the same thing from this. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Love you much. Bye.